Ну что ж, всем привет, с вами я, ThebyVittor. Мы сейчас играем Red Dead Redemption, первую часть. Давайте заново начнем. Я пока проверил немножко. Вроде нормально работает. Чувствую, Ryujinx, как-то там, короче. Вроде неплохо, вроде даже хорошо. Но лучше бы, конечно, отличный порт на ПК, сразу же без клавомышью, чем вот это все. Вот это все. Понятно. Давайте посмотрим.
Well, I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other, and who let you worship in peace.
confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Так, ну что, у нас наконец-то геймплей. Поехали. Я сейчас играю на PS4 джойстике подключенном. Хотя у нас здесь типа от этого, от Xbox. Ну, немножко буду путаться, но ничего страшного. Хоть какая-то возможность есть. Потому что на клавиатуре через Ryujinx там какая-то хуйня. Не хочет там. Зачем было так делать? Но, что тут поделаешь?
You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Ну чё, поехали, дедуля. Поехали. Схлопочем наконец-то пулю. Пулю в бок. Да. Да, я в свое время ее прошел на PS3. Нормальная тема. Нормальная. Кемон, давай. Так, как ее стопорить? Пришпорить лошадь, быстро нажимать Б. Б. Ну это походу у меня X получается.
Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I says, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an ulcerated back tooth. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves' Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hold up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
Да, у кого ее нет. Ух, как же долго. Давай побыстрее, дед. Станция Мерсер. Мерсер станция. Джейк, ты чё, блин? Чё пропадаешь с радаром?
That's because I ain't.
If I'm being honest, I don't care much for those highfalutin big city types. Not much at all.
Blackwater ain't much of a city. More of a town with delusions, but no, me neither.
Да, здесь, конечно, начало долгое. Посмотреть на труп. Ага. О, куда я заехал? Стоямба. Вот этот Форт Мерсер.
Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Так, давайте подъедем. Come on, come on. Нужно подъехать обязательно. Уиллы, выходите. Кто там? Кто есть, выходите.
Bill!
Дебил.
Bill, I've come for you!
Бейл, я пришел за тобой.
Bill
Где ты?
Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you, think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Oh. Poor John.
Ебать, и пропали. И пропали тупо. А, он лежит уже 3 суток, блядь. Жестко, жестко. Блин, ну вступление, конечно, долгое. Новые друзья, старые беды или что? Что-то такое.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
I was trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Так, поехали отрабатывать. Отрабатывать $15. То, что нас подлечили, вылечили и мы выжили. Угу. Так, присоединитесь к Бонни. Добре, хорошо.
Mr. Marston,
Так, здравствуйте.
back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
I sure can use an extra pair of hands around here. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle.
Да нормально, я в седло вернусь, ты шо? Седло — это мое предназначение.
How am I gonna show you the ranch if you keep racing off ahead?
Так давай спеши, что ты?
Do you even know where you're going?
Да, туда. Вперед направляюсь.
There's the
Конечно, знаю, блядь.
It's also where we lock up
Посмотреть на
dangerous
тюрьму, ну
outlaws
да.
such as yourself.
Нормально.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters
Вот
right
кого
now,
она
Mr.
удержит?
Farland.
Hop on up. He won't bite.
Шо, как там? Нормально? Все нормально? Пацан выглядывает.
Let's make a tour of the ranch so you can get your bearings.
Let's go.
Так мы и будем так медленно?
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
Посмотреть на магазин? Ладно, давай посмотрим на магазин. Какой шикарный, хороший магазин.
This one's for the
На
horses.
заглом.
What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase.
Так, не туда. Так куда я? Мгм.
Train station. Things sure have changed.
Нормально, можно и так, блин. Типа, почему бы и нет.
Pick up the pace.
Let's go. Go.
Да, по-моему, она под мою подстраивается, так быстро бежит. Да, посмотрел я уже на станцию, зачем мне на нее еще раз смотреть?
Come on, boys.
Отличная станция, хорошая станция.
That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl.
Окей.
Yeah! And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaint from me, Miss McFarland.
Да, привязать нужно было. Ага, точно. У меня же там немножко по-другому немножко. Что, сразу идите к дому Бонни? Окей, идем.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do?
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time. Ready, Mr. Marston? Let's mount up and patrol the ranch.
Так, окей, пошли караулить. Караулить территорию.
Right, follow me. Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious. Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
Все, будем так медленно. Ты куда ты прыгаешь? Зачем? God damn it, кролики или зайцы, что это? Окей. Окей. Где еще? Все, больше нету. Жаль, конечно. Убейте койота, ладно, давай. На нахуй. Повезло. Койотам повезло. Не вижу. Вот бежит где-то. Ну нахуй. Где-то сзади там был. Нахуй. Нахуй. Куда побежал, бля? Нормалёчек. Развалили койотиков, зайчиков. Нормально. Миско есть. Так и будем медленно двигаться. А, она меня проводит домой. Понял, понял. А ну, конечно. Приехали.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
Чтобы сохраниться, поспите на кровати в своем жилище. Хорошо. Сон занимает 6 часов. Нормально, в принципе. Так, вы также можете взять патроны из ящика в жилище. Хорошо. Уровень меткого глаза 1 из 3. Так, открыть ящик. Ой, это X, подожди. Ага. 10 патронов для револьверчика дали. А, и для карабина. Так, давай вот здесь сохранимся. Yes, of course, да. Так, отправляемся к Боуни. Боуни. Так, я еще не научился тормозить, слушай, как. А, на этот, на R1. Понял. Препятствия на вашем пути.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only will I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
Да, я её все равно обгоню, короче. Стопудово. Угу.
All right, I'll show you how we ride round these parts.
Ну покажи, как ты ездишь верхом. Давай. Я все равно быстрее буду.
Let's go.
Я все равно буду быстрее, так что не надо здесь, не надо.
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're
А,
not gonna be a
трава где-то
gentleman
там в воздух
about this.
летает.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland.
Я буду быстрее.
Let's go.
Try to keep up, will ya?
Go. Let's pick up the pace.
Я все равно буду быстрее, да-да-да. Угу.
Jiggle those spurs, Miss McFarland. Come on.
Ой, еб твою мать, куда я по... Ох ты ж. Да, это было, конечно, писец.
Let's go. Yeah.
Come on, Mr. Marston. This is gonna be close.
Is that the best you can do? Yeah.
How's it feel getting beat by a lady?
Call yourself a rancher?
Don't you worry.
Да-да-да, мы это сделаем. Так, надо направо, направо, ну еб твою мать. Ладно. Бывает, что сделаешь. Что сделаешь,
You
бывает.
saving the best for last? Easy. Would you like me to slow down?
Да, блин, ну что ты поворачиваешь так странно? Окей, юшки, давай, давай.
Dangerous outlaw.
Да, все, короче, я отстал, походу.
You got problems with your spurs?
Да не, еще шанс есть.
Isn't this jolly?
Нихера она быстрая, слушай.
I
Я не могу выносливость восстановить, блин. На лошади. Она ебошит там по полной. Нормально вообще? А, это последний. Да ну! Она была очень близко. Я, по-моему, победил, я хер знает. Жесть.
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
Окей. Ну чё, съездим тогда к этому, к челу, к маршалу. Как там карту открыть? Ага. Маршал, нихера, далеко, блин, это ж Армадилло. Ой, подожди, метку. Не то. Ага, вот так вот. Ага, окей. Окей, поехали к маршалу съездим. А где наша лошадь? А это не быстро? Не это. Не то. Здесь просто можно вроде какую-то эту нанимать повозку, чтобы быстро переехать. Проехаться можно. Тю, а где лошадь, блин? Где она проебалась? Наверное, вот это. А, давайте проедемся к маршалу. Маршал! И я иду к тебе, маршал. Может, какое-то задание там, может, пострелять будет. Что-то такое веселенькое. Что тут случилось? Пацанчик, что за дела? Ни хера непонятно. Ну ладно. Отправляемся дальше. Ни хера не ездит, что за дела, бля. Твою мать. Забыл, нельзя загонять лошадь сильно. Ладно, уже почти подъехали к маршалу. Посмотрим, может, какое-то интересное задание есть там кого-то. Ну, в кого-то пострелять. Типа того. Да бляха, забываю, не та кнопка.
Excuse me.
Hey, hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you! And what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them, one of them Williamson boys.
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come on, what, you getting cute with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
The saloon's this way.
Так, пошли набьем. Набьем ебало кому-нибудь в салоне. Давай не отставай там, шериф. Оки-доки. Здравствуйте, кому набить ебало? Так мы не пошли бить ебало или что? Нам за кем-то следить придется. Очень обидно. Очень обидно. Как подозвать лошадь? Бля, я не знаю. Слушай, есть возможность такая? Как ее на этом? Ебать. Странно, конечно. Очень странно, слушай. Так, настройки, настройки. Управление. Позвать лошадь. Ну, по идее, должно быть правильно. Конфигурация на лошадь. А он не подзывает, короче. Тупо не хочет сразу. Хотя оно должно быть похоже. Но... Но не хочет. Я хрен знает, почему оно так настроено. По-странному очень. Наверное, нужен. А какую-то другую. Хотя селектор что тот, блядь, одинаковый практически. Ну, бля.
If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Chola Springs, Gap Tooth Ridge, these boys get around. Walton's a start, but there's plenty more where he came from.
Так, ну сейчас мы будем, походу, стрелять по кому-то. Я так думаю. Перестрелочка у нас точно будет.
Hold up, Marston. He must be at the old Pleasance house. Probably best we take it on foot from here.
Окей.
Looks like we got company, boys.
Да, гости.
Damn. Take cover.
Черт, курите, давайте
Work our
уже.
way up this hill.
Уже наконец-то постреляем
Take
нормально.
cover behind that wagon to your right.
Так, а как РР? Ага, хорош. Там нахуй.
Time to finish this.
Хорош. Кто еще? Бля, кто-то там вообще далеко стрелял, слушай. Не видно, блин. Этого чела вблизи видно. Бам, нахуй. Но мне больше не во что стрелять, понял? Такая вот. Давайте пистолет возьмем, постреляем.
Take cover behind the outhouse. Careful, there may be more of them.
You're about to go meet your maker, and I doubt he's too happy with you.
Нахуй.
Run away, pal!
Walton's inside the house. Take him alive if you can.
Прострелите Волтону ноги. Уолтон, ну как ты там? Что ты там? Ну, вроде неплохо.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Ну, неплохо постреляли, в принципе. А это было хорошо даже. О, денежки. Первые деньги. Ё-моё, $20 нужно долг отдать. Угу. Что-то еще есть здесь вообще? А, вот ящик, смотри. Он, бля, не той. Так, боеприпасы. О, еще деньги. Нихера. $36. Есть. Что еще? Боеприпасы. Еще что-то есть? Так, еще. О, у нас $63 уже. Норм, норм. Мне больше всего интересно, как в каком режиме подозвать лошадь. Угу. Походу никак. Ладненько, ладненько. Один из минусов управления. Видать, нужно типа раскладку ставить именно от PS. Ладно, да. Ох ты ж, ебать я. На этом, пожалуй, закончим. Наверное, пока что. Всем спасибо за просмотр. С вами был я, ThebyVittor. Всем пока-пока.